Hello. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done one of these. It's been fucking mental. Busy with work, like being up and down on the health front as well. Just, I don't know what it is. I think the weather dipped a little bit, and then my body just went, I'm going to give you symptoms for 2 weeks. Fuck you. But seems to be relaxed now. I woke up this morning and I felt achy and just horrible. And I was like, this is going on for so long. Just looked at the mirror, looked at myself, and I said, stop being a little fucking bitch. Stop it, get a grip. And then came down to squat. But it's been a good week this week, generally speaking. The trend has been up compared to the last few weeks. Had really nice deadlifts on Monday, hit 360 for a double. It genuinely moved like a 6.5. Like I felt like I could have just repped and repped and repped. And then I had just upper sessions on Tuesday, full upper everything, shoulders, buys, tries, back, chest. One of my favourite days of the week. Wednesday was I've changed Wednesday up now. So high bar was giving me a little bit of jip, a little bit of problems. Don't know what it is, but my hips not been happy and my back's not been happy. It's not been happy for ages, but high bar's never triggered it before. All of a sudden, my body's decided it doesn't want to do high bar. So that's fantastic, fucking brilliant, considering it's one of my favourite exercises to do. So we've spoke to coach, and we've swapped things around. We're now doing belt squat and just RDLs, some light RDLs. We're going to cap the RDLs quite low and just get reps off and range of motion and feel the hammies. Absolutely smash the accessories on the Wednesday lower. I want to do loads of quads, I'm going to do loads of hamstrings, just make things feel like they're working, and they definitely are. Because I remember I used to be mediums on SBD knee sleeves. In there in the car, mediums on SBD knee sleeves, and they used to come on really comfortably, and I was like, alright, I'm going to use larges for Wednesday's lower session, just tick by something that's not too tight. And then I got to the gym and I tried to put them on. It was not fun. Got them up to my knees and I was like, that's fucking tight. I was dragging it up. I got like stupid grip strength anyway. And I'm usually can get smaller knee sleeves on, but these larges felt really, really tight. It might be that I've never worn these particular knee sleeves before. I ordered the larges off SBD a little while ago, because I was like, I'm gonna go to India, I need some bigger knee sleeves, but I ended up taking the XLs instead of the larges while I was out there. So these larges I thought would be perfectly fine, having fit into medium previously, but no. Really, really tight. So something's working. Legs are growing. My body weight's still really, really nice. Static at like 122.5, which is where I want to be. This far out in the prep, I've got about 8 weeks left, so plenty of time. But the Wednesdays is really, really nice for me. Especially being able to go to like a bodybuilding gym, hit loads of quads, loads of hammies, glutes, and just smash my lower without loading my lower back, and it's really important for me. I know there's quite a lot of people, loads of powerlifters who are like, fuck, accessories bad, don't do your accessories. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Pape, but it doesn't work for me. That don't work for me. For me to get the same amount of work in, for my body, at the weights that I'm hitting, I'll need to squat 2-3 times a week. And it just doesn't work for my back, it doesn't work for my body, makes it feel shit, makes me feel lethargic and just horrible. So I get a lot of my work in through accessories and it's working really, really well. I've also dropped my deadlifts down to once a week now. They used to be twice a week, so I'd do heavy deadlift on the Monday and the banded on the Wednesday. And that worked really well for the the last 2 competitions. But with my deadlifts getting heavier now, more intense, it's just not right for me to do a second deadlift session. So I do some light RDLs, like I said, and smash loads of hamstring accessories, which I find work really well for me being a conventional puller. If you're a sumo puller, then you're probably able to do multiple sumo over the week, even add a conventional in. But as a heavy conventional deadlifter, doesn't work very well for me. But that seems to be the way to go. So for the last 2-3 weeks, I've moved it to one conventional a week, and it feels mega on the Monday, like super strong. So let's see how that goes. I've got 2 more weeks of doubles left. Next week is 370 for a double, and I'm hoping to move that around an 8, if I'm honest. Any less than that would be fantastic, but the goal is to move it like an 8, and then we'll see what the last heavy double is going to look like. I've got to keep chasing Rondell because that fucker's too strong, man. He's pulling away too much, so I've got to keep up with at least one lift. And that's Wednesday generally in a nutshell. Thursday off. Thank fuck for that. I really look forward to Thursdays. I don't know, people are going to be like, oh, rest day, I don't know what to do. Rest? The fuck do you mean you don't know what to do? Sleep? Eat? Just chill out for a little bit. Your life doesn't need to be like that. Hyper focus on your rest days as well. Just enjoy. And then Friday I did heavy bench. I moved it from the Monday because my shoulders were giving me a bit of jip on the Monday, so I did my heavy bench on Friday this time round, and I hit 185 for a single, which is a 2.5 kg lifetime PB. Still small, obviously, but it's trending in the right direction. 8 weeks out, hitting a PB. There was a little bit left in the tank, and then I hit some back offs. I hit 2 singles with 175 as well, and I hit 165 for 2 sets of triples, which moved really well. And then I did more upper. I did a lot of single arm stuff in the garage. I've got an Extreme Fitness dual pulley here, 100 kg each side. So I end up doing some really bodybuilding focused accessories. I know a lot of powerlifters, when they do accessories, they do them like they're doing fucking rehab, or they do them to fix a particular issue. But I do my accessories to get fucking big, to grow, to get strong, and it works for me really well. So I did single arm high rows, using the stirrup, really getting a stretch through my lat, working hard for them, doing like 12 reps, 15 reps, getting the tempo in, getting the squeeze in. I'm staying around about 90 kg this week, 95 kg. I might go up to 100 kg next week, depending on how it feels after all the bench work. I did some face pulls, loads of tries, some buys, some shoulders, and then a bit more back. I try and hit back like 3-4 times a week. Even so, I do quite a few back exercises on the Friday, quite a few back exercises on the Tuesday, but then I'll do bent over rows, bench width, chest supported on the Saturday and the Monday. I try and hit back as much as I can, because for me, hitting back really helps push my deadlift. Just feel strong. Like a big strong back means a big strong deadlift, and I keep saying that to people, and people are like, what do you mean? I'm like, what do you think I mean? Like, if your back's big, you're gonna have a big conventional pull. Like, you won't see many really big conventional pullers who don't have a strong back. You just won't. So I try and hit that. And then today, on the Saturday, I've just finished my squats. I hit 322 for a double, and it moved like an 8. Which is heavier than last week at a lower RPE. So, thank you. I can't complain. Some close grip bench with 145 for like 6s, just nice, controlling the tempo, a bit of an extra pause, squeeze. Now I'm about to head to the gym and do accessories. Probably lower focus today, obviously, like all Saturdays are. So more quads, more hammies, more glutes, Cossacks, split squats, getting some unilateral work in, just to keep my body happy. And that's this week, really, in a nutshell. Feeling much better. I've increased my food a little bit, having a bit more veggies, having a bit more orange juice, because the weather's getting much colder. So I want to try and nip this stupid feeling weak, feeling ill, before it gets worse. A few more weeks to push. Next week we're going to squads on a Saturday, so that'll be at SBD in Sheffield, and then I have a little bit of a something at SBD in Sheffield on the Sunday as well that you'll find out about soon, possibly, but we might give a little behind the scenes there as well. I'm going to take the camera along and see what's up. But squad's going to be really, really good. Everyone's looking really, really strong. The whole GB team's looking fucking incredible. And I haven't been able to train with anyone other than Pape for a little while. No, that's a bad thing. Love you, Pape. It's really, really fun training at fucking Powering Through, and I miss training there every week. But needs must. The lads are away doing coach things for the GB juniors, and they're doing absolutely incredible at Euros. So it would be nice to have people around next week, and then probably the Monday after that I'm going to probably be training at MSC, maybe, we'll see, on the way back from Sheffield. So hopefully this is a nice bit of a recap for the week. I'm going to try and do a life in the day of eating as a veggie. Loads of people have asked that. I'm seeing some really stupid comments online about vegetarians can't get enough protein. I saw one comment where the guy was like, oh, if you're hitting 250 protein as a veggie means, you know, because of bioavailability you're only going to be hitting 70 grams. I was like, you're fucking off your rocker, mate. Got some good stuff coming up with Sabado as well. Don't want to say too much, but keep an eye on that, and we'll see you next week. Keep training, stay strong, do your accessories, don't listen to Ben Pape.